Welcome to Breakpoint. Idiots in cars where every drive feels like a stunt. This video is just for fun. In real life, driving takes focus, not recklessness. Trust me, getting caught on a traffic cam isn't something to be proud of. The car came speeding like it was ready to swallow everything in its path, but the girl's survival instinct made a miracle happen. A reckless lane crossing left two oncoming vehicles with no time to react. Accidents don't always come from the unexpected. Sometimes they come from simple carelessness. Nighttime is not the time to be careless. Stopping to look before making a left turn could help you avoid an unexpected crash. Now you see why we're always told to stay focused behind the wheel? He drove like it was Formula One, but ended up flying off a hill and flipping the car, left hanging on the wheels like a stunt gone wrong. That's why you need a solid frame on your car. It might be the only thing standing between you and a nasty surprise. A crash can happen simply from exceeding the speed limit in a sensitive area. No matter where you are, obeying speed limits is always a matter of survival. After the crash, it wasn't about blame. It was just people helping people when it mattered most. With a reverse like that, even the GPS would be confused.
Jesus Christ! What the f was that about that? You just endangered 10 people illegally! You fast!
Whether you're behind the wheel or on a bike, staying calm and considerate makes the road safer for everyone. Don't let one moment of anger turn into a lifetime of regret. Luck doesn't always come twice, and justice never overlooks. A rollover that dragged multiple vehicles with it, yet another reminder that speeding in the city is never a good idea.
Right now, you're a family of 4.
Hit me! Not the Forerunner! You okay?
What do you think made the driver slam the brakes like that? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Just minutes after being spotted, everything escalated. Jamie Vendavel, 43, a fugitive wanted on federal charges for assault with a deadly weapon, refused to stop when officers attempted a traffic stop. He crashed into a civilian vehicle, jumped out, drew a firearm, carjacked another vehicle nearby, and continued fleeing.
Simple. How many units you want in the pursuit? I need 3 units in the pursuit. Plus mine. So 4 total and a supervisor. Exiting Glendale from the 101 Albuquerque Temple. No, you can't.
Exiting Glendale. Authorize the of the vehicle.
What's your contract? What's your contract? All right, you go PD.
Police pursued him aggressively through multiple streets until the stolen vehicle crashed again at the intersection of 3rd and Union. Vendavel exited the car still armed, prompting officers to open fire out of concern for public safety. He then fled on foot into a gated residential complex, where a second shootout occurred. Despite 2 officer-involved shootings, no one was injured. Vendavel was taken into custody shortly after, complaining of upper torso pain from the collisions, and was transported to a hospital. A loaded semi-automatic handgun was recovered at the scene, along with other evidence. When you choose violence over reason, you're not just confronting law enforcement, you're dragging yourself into a spiral with no way out. He stayed awake for 28 hours and still believed he could drive safely. But confidence is never a safe substitute for being fully alert. He took off like a long jumper, but this wasn't track and field. Not everyone who speeds is in a hurry. Sometimes they just don't think. Sure, driving fast might save you a few minutes, but driving safe can save your whole day. Stopping suddenly can leave the driver behind with no time to react and cause a chain reaction crash. Running won't undo the crash, it just makes things worse. That tree turned into an unexpected hero. It stopped the car before anyone else got hurt. That's a tough way to keep the car under control. Lucky for the driver, things didn't end worse. Even when you think home is the safest place, trouble can still find its way in. Alcohol and the steering wheel should never be friends.
I don't have a key.
Where? I'm walking fine.
First customer of the day cleared out everything, just not in the way anyone hoped. The driver failed to properly secure the tarp, putting drivers behind at serious risk. Looks like even the cow couldn't resist checking out the power under that hood. A man narrowly escaped death when a massive tree fell during a tornado in St. Louis, USA. Instead of waiting his turn, he made a risky move.
Okay, we're gonna be in pursuit. Are you visiting someone?
Huh?
Are you visiting someone?
No. I'm just right now trying to get some gas money.
Okay.
Hey, I don't have my ID on me. You have it right there?
It only took one press of the gas, and everything spiraled out of control. Deltona, Florida, August 16th, 2020. Kevin Morales, 24, fled after being stopped for speeding. He had previously run from police in Port Orange and Daytona Beach.
Stop.
Oh! You're gonna get shot! You're gonna get shot! 35, hold the air. Got one at gunpoint. He's trying to run me over. Dude, you're gonna get... Stop the car! I swear to God, I'll shoot you. I swear to God. Stop the car.
Okay, we're gonna be in pursuit. Towards California. He tried to run over a police officer. Okay, we're still southbound Hudson.
Air 1 tracked him from above, while officers deployed stop sticks to deflate his tires.
Hey, police K-9, stop here to get bit!
Morales kept driving, but eventually crashed into a ditch near Deltona.
Stop here to get bit! Right here! 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 Cut! Cut! Cut!
Now get in the car, Celine.
Okay, hold on, slow down, slow down. Suspect, get on the ground. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand.
Hold on, slow
Hey,
down,
put
slow
your
down.
hands to your side.
All right,
Hold on.
He was safely taken into custody. His passenger was released.
Gun.
Kevin now faces multiple charges, including reckless driving, fleeing police, driving without a license, and having a false tag. Two drivers, one collision, and two folding chairs. They chose peace over conflict. Surveillance cameras caught the moment an 86-year-old man made a U-turn on the Narva Highway and drove the wrong way, causing a crash. If you're no longer fit to drive, please stay off the road for your safety and everyone else's.
Every single day. And I think some people, nature nurtures, will like probably Ronald Reagan.
Fortunately, no one was there at the time. Don't dash across the street like a superhero just because there's a turkey still in the oven.
Một gia đình di chuyển trên chiếc xe trắng lái lao xuống ao cạnh đường.
Maybe the car just got too hot and decided it needed a pool day. Staying focused behind the wheel is what really matters. It's the best way to keep yourself and everyone else safe out there. This is why you should always keep an eye on your little angels. He drank all night, stayed awake for 28 hours, and still believed he was fit to drive. But willpower can't replace physical limits. He was fined and nearly paid with someone else's life. Looks like he finally found his person. A motorcycle suddenly caught fire after crashing in Brumado on May 15th. Fortunately, no one was injured. A powerful lightning strike hit a street in Shenyang, China, leaving many startled. This is why a simple "don't text and drive" sign isn't enough. We need LED boards showing real crash footage like this. Let people see the danger up close. She's never taken a parkour class, but that dodge move deserves a full ride scholarship. A Kia Sonet sped away from a government vehicle and tried to overtake a truck from the shoulder. It lost control and slammed into the divider. No serious injuries were reported. A storm formed near Japan and quickly became one of the most devastating in history. As it moved inland, its power kept growing, leaving destruction behind. When Mother Nature gets angry in Russia, all you can do is hope for the best.
There's a tornado in the middle of Manchester. What? That's crazy. What the hell?
A speeding truck lost control on Magadi Road, causing a chain reaction crash after another vehicle reversed into traffic. This is what happens when speed and safety are ignored. In late May, a vendor and 3 customers in Thailand narrowly escaped when a speeding car with a blown tire veered toward them. This fall doesn't score any points because the landing zone wasn't part of the plan. When gravity speaks up, everything flips. Racing is a brutal sport where just 1 second of lost control can come at a high price. One wrong turn onto a highway, and you're not just going the wrong way, you're rewriting the rules of danger. Highways don't forgive mistakes like this. The small car was crushed like a soda can by a big rig, yet all 3 people walked away unharmed. Either they were incredibly lucky, or the universe handed them a lifetime insurance plan. Smart driving means knowing when to slow down and handle the situation, not swerve your way into danger. His reflexes were impressive. Even skilled drivers would struggle to react like that. Clearly, he stayed focused and ready for the unexpected. If this were an obstacle course competition, that truck would have taken first place. Unfortunately, this time the stage was real life. No trophies, just consequences. If only he had apologized and offered to pay for the damage, things would have ended peacefully. The woman would have been satisfied too, instead of turning the whole market into a rush hour train station. It's a relief that no one was hurt. Cars can be fixed, things can be replaced, but people can't. Safety is always what matters most. I've always wanted a Coca-Cola vending machine at home, but this one went way beyond what I expected.
Ты что делаешь-то, блядь? Пизда нахуй! Ёбаный в рот, блядь.
A small engine issue can turn into a fireball if ignored.
Фу, блядь. Внизу, внизу.
Regular maintenance isn't a suggestion. It's what keeps you alive. In Sao Paulo, Brazil, a motorcycle suspect fled during rush hour. The chase weaved through narrow streets and heavy traffic. He dodged between cars, jumped curbs, and sped through alleys. After wiping out once, he got back on and kept running. One officer stayed close, chasing on foot, climbing stairs, cutting corners. No shots were fired. The suspect was safely taken into custody. Turns out, you don't always need a gun to end a pursuit. Just courage and skill. A small brake failure can throw an entire highway into chaos. But a simple maintenance check could have saved an entire family. The downside of EV batteries? If things go wrong, they can blow up, literally.
กูว่าแล้วจูเอ้ยกูว่าแล้ว
Accidents can happen even without a collision. Uneven cargo weight, sharp turns, or sudden braking can cause a truck to tip or roll over. If you drink and drive, your next stop might not be home. It could be the police station or the hospital. Unfamiliar with the road, the driver descended too fast and lost control on a sharp turn, causing the heavy truck to tip over. A clear reminder of the need to control speed and know the terrain.
The boss man says this morning, he says, hey, you think maybe you could go one day without...
Weight limits aren't there for fun. They're there to keep everyone safe.
I said, absolutely.
An intersection isn't the place to roll the dice. 1 second of lost focus, and what's waiting ahead might not be a green light. It might be sirens. Fortunately, no one was hurt this time, but don't count on luck to save you next time. Driving too close behind a truck is like sitting front row at a circus. Except what flies out isn't for fun, it's for smashing your car. One loose bolt can turn your whole trip into an action movie no one wants to star in. Ever had a heart-pounding moment on the road? If so, drop a yes in the comments. The 16-seat van recklessly overtook as if trying to grab the last piece of road before the curve. The truck driver had no choice but to swerve off the roadside to avoid a disaster. In a crowded city, just 1 second of distraction can turn the street into an accident scene. Stay alert. Your focus could save a life. A tank attached to a road marking machine suddenly exploded on a highway under construction in Salem, Tamil Nadu. Fortunately, no one was injured, but the incident has raised concerns about worker safety.
Utfordringen med å få unge i arbeid er så stor at den ikke gir myndighetene alene. Flere bedrifter må gi hotellkongen Petter Stordalen over 70 000 unge virksomhet.
This boy might have used up a lifetime's worth of luck in a single moment. Oh my, what a lucky kid. For such reckless driving, he deserves to have his license revoked to keep the community safe. Good thing no one got hurt. When you're on the job, safety's got to come first, every time.
Not right here. Right here. Left. Quick, 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 quick. Run. Oh, shit!
Construction Construction equipment, if not properly controlled, can lead to serious consequences. Accidents can happen in an instant, and luck isn't always on our side. One sentence turned the whole scene into a life-or-death crisis.
He's getting ready to hit you with
At a Quick Trip parking lot in Tulsa, officers stopped a minivan for a traffic violation. The driver, 34-year-old John Terry Chapman Jr., refused to cooperate. He looked straight at the officers and said, "Just shoot me."
Pepper ball, pepper ball, pepper ball. Gotta go.
When officers deployed pepper balls to force him out, Chapman pulled out a .32 caliber revolver and opened fire on 3 officers. Sergeant Michael Parsons was shot in the thigh. A female passenger screamed in panic. Officers took cover behind vehicles and returned fire. The situation became dangerously intense. Police brought in ballistic shields and advanced on the vehicle. They subdued Chapman after he was shot in the chest. No civilians were injured. Chapman survived and now faces multiple charges, including attempted murder, illegal firearm possession, and driving with a suspended license. Just one moment of reckless thinking can take an innocent life, even if you never meant to. And for parents, even a split second of distraction can put your child in danger. Accidents in confined spaces like this remind us how crucial it is to stay alert and check our vehicles. When a truck crashes, traffic doesn't just stop, it stinks. Stay focused, because a single moment of carelessness can cause everything to spiral out of control. The Tesla took off like someone hit the panic button. Trouble is, it dragged a few innocent drivers along for the ride. Speed may thrill, but it also wrecks lives. One second of dozing off, and that driver almost sent a pedestrian straight to the afterlife. That guy seriously hit the life lottery. Pretty sure his guardian angel pulled an all-nighter just to yank him back from the Grim Reaper. This was the moment a fuel tanker slammed into 2 cars and flipped over in Malaysia on January 6th. All 7 people from the 3 vehicles were pulled out just in time before the tanker burst into flames. Thought it was chillin' in park, but nope, it was ready to launch and drive. A tiny gear mistake can lead to a big mess. That car was spinning like it lost all sense of direction. Speed and panic? Yeah, that combo never ends well. Running a red light without braking is like trying to deep fry ice. It's loud, messy, and the blow-up is only a matter of time. School bus drivers need to be extra careful. One late break could change so many lives. Thankfully, no serious injuries this time.
Tại khu vực này rất về hiện và rất cần sự quan tâm từ các cơ quan ban ngành chức năng. Dài hay đoạn tuyến tàu 2 cũng đang xảy ra tình trạng ùn dài trên đoạn tuyến này.
On rainy days, going too fast with worn-out tires and low tread can be a recipe for trouble. The left front wheel can easily slip on a smooth expansion joint mid-turn. Best thing to do? Slow down and take it easy. Don't zone out while driving. 1 second of shut-eye could be the last mistake you make. It's a road, not a boxing ring. Leave your ego at the wheel. Everyone makes mistakes on the road, but turning a mistake into road rage, that's when things get dangerous. Stay calm. It's not worth the risk. I'm honestly just really glad they were able to see eye to eye. One blink and boom, he almost got a front row seat with the Almighty. Reminder, eyes on the road, not on your playlist. A quiet afternoon at a medical clinic suddenly turned into a crime scene. Brian McGee, 34, showed up with a rifle, aiming for his ex-girlfriend. But instead, he shot a doctor. After the shooting, McGee fled in a black Chrysler and caused a crash near 700 East Beltline. As officers approached, he opened fire from inside the vehicle, forcing 5 officers to shoot back in self-defense. It seemed over when McGee dropped the gun, but he suddenly picked it up again, forcing officers to act decisively. Inside the vehicle, more weapons and ammunition were found. McGee was hospitalized with serious injuries and now faces multiple felony charges, including attempted murder and illegal weapon possession. One reckless decision can destroy multiple lives, and when the law responds, there's no turning back. It sounds like something out of a movie, but it really happened at Fabriano Station. An 80-year-old woman accidentally stepped on the gas, and the ticket counter definitely was not prepared for a drive-through purchase. Accidents usually start with one small mistake, someone not paying attention. Slamming the brakes isn't just about skill, it's about keeping everyone around you safe. The truck slammed into the garage like it was coming in for a routine service. Just forgot to book an appointment. Luckily, the two mechanics inside walked away without a scratch. Bet he's gonna slow down next time he hits a turn like that. This is exactly why you want a car with a solid frame. It could be the thing that saves your life when things go south. Better alert than fast behind the wheel. Speeding and cutting into the wrong lane never ends well. Lucky no one got hurt this time. Don't mess with big trucks, especially when they're coming at you like they're late to a wedding. Who do you think was at fault in this situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. No matter what you're carrying, Make sure to take the turn with calm and control too. The road was slippery and winding. The vehicle was light and fast. I hope everyone is okay. When visibility is limited, even a split-second mistake can lead to a serious crash. If the car could talk, it would probably say, "Sorry for the rough hello. Next time, watch where you're going, buddy." Only change lanes where it's allowed, and make sure there are no other vehicles around before doing it. That's how you keep everyone safe. Maybe that garbage truck driver needs a refresher at driving school before getting back behind the wheel. One careless move and your wallet feels the crash before your car does.
Call the cops on your phone. Call the cops. Call the cops on your phone, bro. I'll call the cops. Bro, get your phone. Oh, shit!
One impulsive moment behind the wheel can cost you far more than the price of the car. Following traffic laws is always the cheapest option.
Yeah.
Remember, before making a turn, it's not just about using your turn signal. Make sure to check if there's anyone driving behind you. Let this be a lesson for those who disregard traffic laws. Police were surveilling a home tied to a recent shooting in Long Beach. The suspect, Oscar Alejandro Ramirez, left in a white SUV and stopped at a gas station.
Put your hands up! Watch it! Watch it! Watch it! Stop! Stop!
When approached, Ramirez rammed into 2 police vehicles and 2 others. An officer fired as the suspect fled.
Hey, 998!
He later returned to the neighborhood and was arrested with gunshot wounds to the upper body. One officer sustained minor injuries in the collision.
Where are you shot?
A car crashed into a game store in Joplin, Missouri due to a stuck gas pedal. No one was injured. When you're pulling out from a side street, take a good look before crossing. Accidents can come out of nowhere if you're not careful.
They're ramming my patrol car. Start me a car. Fairway Circle and Silver Pass. I got someone ramming my patrol car.
While patrolling near Silver Pass and Fairway Circle, deputies spotted a silver Kia with dark tinted windows and a license plate obscured by a decorative frame.
Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car!
6403, man. They just tried to ram me.
The driver, 24-year-old Jordan Skeen, pulled into a parking lot, then reversed into a patrol car twice before speeding away. In the back seat was his 1-year-old daughter. Skeen smashed through fences, collided with vehicles, and launched his car through an intersection. The pursuit ended when deputies executed a piquetee near Southeast 88th Street. He fled into the woods on foot, but was quickly apprehended.
Black male, white beanie hat, gray shorts. Get on the ground! There's a canine over there waiting on you! Taser! Get on your face! Get down! Back! No. We don't do that in Marion County. I never seen someone act like you! 54. Run me over.
This is a reminder to think twice before passing a big truck. Make sure it's safe, signal clearly, and don't hang around in the blind spots. A pickup tried a U-turn and the Fortuner lost control, sliding off the road. Comment 1 if you think the pickup caused it. Comment 2 if you feel the Fortuner's speed played a bigger role.
Kill Slater.